Hey everyone, today I'm doing an unboxing and review of the Asus UX306UA. I've actually had it for a while, but there's a reason that I have a second box here. This hasn't been opened yet, it's still sealed. But this is the one that I'll be unboxing, and then I'll get into why I have two currently. So bear with me here. I don't have a tripod, so I'll be doing this all with one hand. But I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Okay, that took longer than expected, but I got it open. So, I've already unboxed this before. I know what to expect. It's actually going to be a box within a box. Okay, here's the second box. When I first got this the first time, I actually thought they sent me the black one when I ordered the silver one, which is over here. But yeah, don't be alarmed. That's just the box. The color they chose, I guess. So when you open the box, here's what you'll expect to get. Obviously, the laptop, which I'll set aside for a second. Charger, it's pretty long, decent. I believe it is, what's the battery right here? I'll just give you the specs, all of it right now. Has 13.3-inch LCD screen. It's full HD, obviously, which I'd come to expect at this point. Price point, has the Intel Core i7, 6th generation Skylake. What else here? We have 512 gigabyte SATA 3 SSD. You got 8 gigabytes of RAM, USB 3.0, USB Type-C. You have the battery's 57 watts, so it's actually an excellent battery for what I've been using. What else do you have with it? I'll set that aside right now. So yeah, charger here. They give you a nice carrying case, which I appreciate. It's not the most protective material, but I mean, they didn't have to do that at all, so I can appreciate that. And some manuals, which I don't even want to open. So I'll set the box aside. I'll put it like that. Alright, this is the laptop right here. So let me get into why I have two of them right now. The laptop itself is really good. It's fast. I love the design of it. It's like a beautiful design to me. It's really thin, it's really light, it's all around a really sharp looking device. Oh yeah, and it has micro, I forget if that's micro or mini HDMI. Charging, it has LED indicators, headphone jack, SD card, USB 3.0 port. It's a really thin looking laptop, and I absolutely love the design of it. Bottom of it, you have the two speakers. That's actually one of the main design points I don't like, that they're on the bottom, but it's a pretty thin laptop, so what do you expect? You got your two vent ports, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I love the design of it, but main reason why I have two is I'm actually sending this back. I got it through Amazon, but I'm sending it back to them because I found a couple things wrong with it. I don't know if you guys will be finding the same, but one of them is the trackpad is kind of really buggy, and I did some APK updates. I called Asus, but like when my finger, when it tends to, when I'm like clicking around, I always end up here, like right here. And at least out of 100%, probably like 50% of the time, even 60%, it doesn't register that click at all. I'm the type of person where I don't fully click down, and when you do fully click down, it does register 100% of the time, but I'm just the type of person that just clicks on top, and like over 50% of the time, it was not registering those clicks. So that's one of the problems I had with it. Also, the laptop hinge. Now, reviewers, I watched a bunch of reviews. They don't really mention this because they have review laptops for like 1 day, 2 days, and then they just send it back, or they just move on to the next laptop. But this one I've had for a good week. I haven't had it for longer than a week, actually. And the hinge itself is very weak. Like when I'm laying in my bed and I have it sitting on my knees, it like I won't even tilt it 90%. Let me actually put it more this way. That's like 90 degrees. If I just tilt it, it falls all the way to the back, and that's not that much of a tilt. That's what it is when it's on my knees or when I'm laying on my bed. Same thing if I have it the other way. If I put it this way and I have the laptop, it's kind of hard. I guess it's okay in the position it is now, but in my opinion, I'm coming from a Dell laptop. I have a Dell right now too, and the hinge is just nothing compared to this. It's so much better. Like, look, when I just set it down, I didn't even do it hard, and it fell back. That might be small to you guys, a small minor flaw, but to me that was really bugging me. That was the reason that I asked for another one. So when I open this one right here, I'm hoping to God maybe this one was a design flaw and it's not doing that with this one. But yeah, that's something you guys definitely have to watch out for. And I looked online, and that's something that Asus is infamous for, actually, is their hinge problems. I've read a lot of different laptops that are having that problem. So moving on, the keyboard is excellent. I really like the keyboard. It's not like it's tactile, but it's a bit mushy. But other than that, I like the spacing. I type really fast on it. It's a good keyboard. It has let me show you the backlight. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it has 3 stages of backlighting. It's very good. The power button is over there. I haven't really clicked it accidentally yet, which a lot of people are saying you will, but I haven't. Trackpad is, other than the thing that I told you, the texture of it is really good. The feeling of it is really good. Scrolling is perfectly fine on it. It doesn't really lag that much, or at all. If that's it doesn't lag at all. Clicking, it's pretty quiet. Let me unlock my laptop here. Okay, I got it unlocked. So screen is, like I said, 13.3 inches. It's 1920 by 1080p. It's a really good screen. It's a matte screen, so you're not going to get really any glare on it. It gets really bright, and I can see it perfectly outdoors. I'm just going back to school in about 1 week, so I'm really excited to take it and use it, because I know it's going to be usable. It's not even at full brightness right now. There goes that screen again, falling to the back. But viewing angles are really good on it. That's from the side. And you can see here, I'm literally holding it with one hand. That's how light this laptop is. It's really well built laptop other than that hinge. The screen has really good viewing angles too. One thing that drives me nuts about this laptop, and it's another thing that I tried asking Asus on Twitter, but I never got a response from them, is the FN, the hotkeys. Now, when I have my Dell, it's I don't have to press FN, because I have the lock key turned off. But there's no option for that anywhere here. I looked through like 5 menus, I looked through all of the settings, but it drives me up the wall that I have to click this and then click if I want to turn the keyboard brightness up or down, the display brightness up or down, and then the sound, which is all the way over here. So when I'm using my laptop one hand, I can't do that with one hand. I literally have to do it with one hand, with 2 hands actually. And there's no way to turn that off or on, so that drives me up the wall. If you guys, anyone watching this, knows how, please let me know, because that's one thing that really is bothering me. But other than that, the keyboard is excellent. It's a keyboard that you can get used to really quick. The inside of the laptop, design-wise, is just as beautiful as the outside. But one thing that I don't like, and I don't know if you've noticed it by just looking at this laptop, is the corners. These 2 corners on the left and right, I don't know what they were going for with those. I don't know what they were trying to, why they couldn't just stretch this out to the bottom. But that's like plastic on the inside. It really takes the look out of it. I don't know if that bothers you guys, but that's something that bothered me. It's not metal on the inside, and it's just like plastic or silicone. And I don't know why they couldn't just extended the border out to that to match that. So that's something that I don't like. That's the only design flaw I don't like. But yeah, speakers, they're decent speakers. They're nothing compared to my Dell, but my Dell is also twice as thick than this. So let me show you the speaker sound. That was at 100% volume, so the speakers are on the bottom, but still sounds pretty loud and clear. It's just a bit robotic, like tinny sound to it, but other than that, it's pretty decent speakers. And of course, you can plug your headphones into. But yeah, that's overall is that's my review of this laptop, and I'm gonna be looking at this second laptop to see if it has the same problem with the hinges, or if it was just on this laptop, or if that's how they built them. But if that's the same on the second laptop here, I will be returning both of them, and I will probably switch to a different company, because over time that hinge won't last. I know that hinge won't last, which with the way it is now, and I've only had it for literally 1 week. So it's a great laptop. It's fast. Like you can handle very intense work related stuff on here with the i7 on here. Asus, they really save you some money. They give you that 512 gigabyte SSD. It's not the fastest. It's the SATA 3, but I mean it's better than a mechanical hard drive. They give you the backlit keyboard, which they didn't have on the 305. They gave it to you on this upgrade. They give you a beautiful screen that is 10 times better than my Dell screen. It's beautiful. They give you the webcam, which I didn't mention earlier. It's a 720p webcam. It gives you decent, like if you want to do Skype, it's going to be perfectly seeable and hearable. It's a beautiful laptop overall, but if I test the second one here and I see that it has that same hinge problem, that is a huge deal breaker for me, and I will have to return both of them. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked this review. I hope it was informative, and I'll give you an update on whether the second laptop is having the same problems. Thanks, guys.